Друзі, запрошуємо вас всіх сідати. Зараз буде цікава презентація. Easy. Easy, what's up? You hear us?
Yes. Do you see me? Do you hear me?
It's okay. Yeah, we hear you. Now we have two audience today, and here it's offline in Lviv. We have people in urban camp Lviv. At the same time, we have online stream around Europe. So we're glad to see you again every year. Thank you for support and stand with Ukraine. Urban Spirit family, please welcome to our forum every year. And I hope today is you show us your good work. We congratulate you for the born son. It's a really real good movement. People support you. Yeah, so we know you have don't have a lot of time, but we try to be fast. So you do presentation. When you want share video, we start the share. Okay? You just tell us. So please welcome Easy, Moldova, Chisinau.
Yep. First of all, Igor, I have to thank you and your team for supporting us as well, and inviting us and giving us opportunity to show ourselves. It was a good time management and teamwork with my husband today to make my baby sleep right now. So we have half an hour. I hope you won't wake up. Let me share my screen. So, do you see it? I think yes.
Not yet.
Not yet. Strange, because
now it's okay.
It shows that it's working.
Yes, we look.
Right now?
It's okay. Yeah, we look your presentation, you can start.
So, Urban Spirit family. First of all, my name is Inna. I'm from Moldova. I'm more known as graffiti and street artist with a nickname Easy Izne. And I'm also representing urban platform, which name is Urban Spirit family. I would like to tell you more about our organization for those of you who are not familiar with us, and I will tell you more about last year project. Let's keep going. So, one second. Yeah. So, Urban Spirit family, our goal is to develop and connect children and youth using hip-hop and urban culture, or as I like to say, we are trying to talk with the youth and children using their own language. So we usually have some kind of important social topics as gender equality, human rights, ecology, or something like that. But we are coming to that topic and trying to influence the new generation using different elements of hip-hop and urban culture. We are working since 2016. Now we have 7 people in our team. It's not a big team, but in the same time, not small. And our activities include such things as festivals, workshops, master classes. We did some summer camps and also online activities. Mostly we did it during COVID time. Happy to say that, very proud to say that during the past 8 years, we had the opportunity to cover the most of the corners of our country. We worked in about 20 cities and 20 different villages. And I will talk more about it during this presentation, and maybe it's the main goal of me representing Urban Spirit right now on your forum, is to tell that the most of our work is more focused on in the places which are more far places. I mean, it's always cool to make something in capital or a big city, and you immediately become more famous and more seen. But as we feel by our work, the more impact and the more important work we do in a smaller places, in smaller cities and villages. And when we come there, we feel like children were really waiting for us. Their eyes are shining. They are like hungry in a good way about any activities, no matter what we are doing. And they always try to stay connected with us after that. They follow our online platforms, they write us, they participate even in some kind of online activities. And it's not the same happening in the bigger cities, like, let's say, Chisinau, when we're doing some kind of workshops there, or a festival, for example. People act like they are a bit more lazy, let's say, like that, because they are already full of different events here. A lot of stuff is happening in the capital in compare with the little cities and villages. And they, for example, even during the festival, they don't really like to participate in master classes, especially in some kind of sport master classes. They usually like only spray paint on the wall and that's all. But it's not the same in the villages when you come there and you understand that these children and you, they just see something new, and you give them like totally another world. You show them something new, and you open their eyes to something really new, what can help them in life. I will talk more about it during the presentation. That's the main thing what I want to tell today. Our main event of the year is Urban Vibes Festival. It's the only annual festival of urban and hip hop culture in Moldova, and we are organizing it since 2017, already 7 years. Usually we organize it in the Central Park in Chisinau. It looks like that. It consists of different hip hop and urban elements such as graffiti, hip hop and breaking, workout, parkour, different workshops for children. This year we also included streetball and skateboarding, what we're so happy about it, and we try to continue including different other urban and hip hop elements. We also represent Moldova internationally in the field of street art. That's my own part, that's my style. You can see on the screen, that's me, little one. So I already covered most of the places of Europe with my style. You can see it on the map. France, Spain, Italy, all these countries already participated in different street art festivals. This is my style. It consists of 3D forms and calligraphy. This one was made in Sweden, in the city of Örebro, during the art festival Open Art. This one is from Cyprus. This one with 3D effect is from Portugal, Chisinau. This one is from France. It was made during the street art festival, which name is Grenoble Street Art Fest, one of the best in Europe. And this one is the same festival, but another year. So I'm using my style to show how deep and colorful, let's say like that, can be reality around us. The same how I use an empty gray wall and I make it the whole universe with the deep dimensions. The same can be everything in our life. Any person whom we meet in our life can be not so simple, can have the whole universe inside himself or herself. The same, anything, any situation, what is happening with us every day can be much deeper than what we see on the surface. We just have to slow down and look deeper. That's the main sense of my style. And in this wall, this is my most massive wall, and I made it last year in France. And here I was trying to, its name is Life Circle. And I was trying to say that our inner world is connected with the whole universe. On the left side, you can see the energy which is circulating inside ourselves, which goes around and goes back to the universe on the right side. And you can see the whole circle in it. our project from last year. We had the opportunity to work deeply, to be supported by USAID last year and the year before, and we did a really great work with them, which we are proud of. One of them was Urban Vibes Festival, but for the first time, we organized it not in Chisinau, in capital, but in Belt City. It's a small city, 3 hours drive from Chisinau to the north, and we had such a big success there. Though in compare with capital, where we usually expect more people, in Belt City we had twice more participants, which were more active than in Chisinau. Half of them were boys and half girls, what is super important for us to have the equal between the genders. And also 30% of participants were Ukrainian people. The city is full of refugees from Ukraine, and that's one of the reasons why we decided to organize it there, to support them a little bit how we can. So the festival included different competitions and master classes. The competitions were in such disciplines as workout, parkour, sketching, graffiti, and we usually do common breaking and hip hop. We do all style battle for all of them, because unfortunately in Moldova we have a little problem with the number of dancers, of people who know what is freestyle, what is real dance, what is real street dance, and it is one of the problems which we try to solve. And we also had different master classes in breaking, hip hop, graffiti, sketching, and skateboarding. And have to say that again, in compare with the festival which we do in Chisinau, participants in Belt City were so active. They even few of the master classes were not even planned by us, but we added them during the festival because we saw that they needed. Like children were coming to us after every master class with the shining eyes, asking us what is next, where they can participate. So that's exactly what we try to find during our events. And we felt after that, we felt like they really needed us there. And they were so thankful about it. And we had really good I don't know, sorry, this word in English. So yeah, we already planned some more activities for this year in that city. Our main goal during our events is to bring the simple idea of hip hop culture, peace, love, unity, and having fun. And we try to show it that our culture is about freedom of expression. And during our projects, we try to show that all of us are equal, no matter what sex, language, country, religion you have, and etc. After the festival, we've got hundreds of new people who learned about different elements of hip hop and urban culture. Our community, our online community, became larger. Again, we compare with Chisinau Festival, the community became much larger. We got more active followers after that. Again, coming back to the idea that people in smaller cities and villages are more hungry about such kind of events. And we're sure that we have to come back and focus more on that. We also got new strong partners in Belt City. By the way, it's an organization whose main focus is the refugees from Ukraine. They make a lot of different events for them right now, and we already planned with them a lot of interesting stuff for this year. Yeah. Also, we organize different workshops in such cities as Palești, Lьвова, Cimișlia, Drochia, and Cantimir. We try to take at least one city from different parts of Moldova, I mean south, north, west, east, and central part. The number of participants was 150, about 150 children, and I'm proud to say that 70% of them were girls. And in compare with our events when we just started 8 years ago, we usually had only boys participating, but now most of participants are girls, and that's one of my own goals, to make girls to learn more about urban and hip-hop culture, to learn more about freedom of expression, believing for themselves, and etc. The master classes usually consist of theoretical and practical parts. The theory usually consists of, we talk more about urban and hip-hop culture, about graffiti, about different styles, different techniques, its history, and also what is the most maybe important part is how you can monetize it. We also make different workshops with stencils. We show them how to make portraits using stencils, how to paint on t-shirts, how to sell them after that. So it's some kind of like opening a little door to the future income for these children and youth. And the practical part usually consists of drawing on the wall. We choose a topic together with children, what is important for them in their region. We discuss it, then they make the sketches together in a group, and then we connect the sketches and make it on the wall. And the main thing about is that in the end of it, on their wall, the wall of their school or youth center or somewhere in their city or village, they have a wall which was made by their hands. So we try to make them believe that they can change the world around themselves by themselves and not waiting for anybody. Feedback. So we had really good feedback from these children and youth after that. Again, we compare with Chisinau and other big cities events. People are even lazy to give us feedback after that, but in smaller cities and villages, they're super happy to stay connected, ask us if we can come back, and etc. Lessons learned. That's exactly what I'm talking about. All this presentation is that we have to be focused more on places where children and youth don't have these opportunities. Not all of them have access to the internet. Not all of them have phones, good full families, good income in their families, good opportunities. Most of them don't know what they will do in their life. So that's exactly the places where we want to come and work with them and do something good for them. The plans for this year, we already planned 3 festivals, Urban Vibes festivals, one again in Belt City, one we want to do in Cahul, and another one in Chisinau. But this year we want to bring in Chisinau children and youth from different parts of Moldova. So we will organize transport for them to come in Chisinau and participate in the central festival. I think it's a good idea. We tried to take 3 different cities in the north, central part, and the south. And also we planned some graffiti workshops and street art projects as well. And maybe we'll do even something with the street culture. We're discussing it with Igor right now. So we have really good plans for this year. Next year I will tell you more about it. Our partners, these are our partners from the last few years. We had the opportunity to be supported by so many good organizations. Last 2 years we worked with the UCAE, thankful to them for this awesome project. And also one of my really favorite projects were with UN Women. It was in 2020. I just want to tell you one story about it. We made a lot, like about 30 graffiti workshops in different villages, 5 summer camps in different cities, the hip-hop summer camp, and also different street art projects. And in one of the villages, we had, in framework of this project, we had topic human rights and gender equality. And we didn't even talk about any LGBT or something like that because Moldova is not ready for that. Our topic was super simple about equality between women and men. And that's all, nothing bad, nothing where you can think something bad about it. Only we were talking that we all can follow our dreams, we can follow our goals, we all have rights to have freedom of expression, no matter you're a man or woman. So in one village in the south of Moldova, it was a super religious village with super religious children, what we didn't know before. There was a group of like youth who came, and their goal was to stop us do this workshop because they deeply believed that women and men are not equal, and that's what they are taught in their church, and they believe in it. And the most pity thing was that more than half of these youth were girls, and one of the most active and most aggressive child was a girl, and she was trying to stop us, and she was super aggressive, telling us that no, girls are lower, they don't have the same rights, they can't be the same clever as men. And that's a pity part, that's the thing what they hear in their church, and they believe in it. And in the same time, she was going to university next year, and I asked her, what do you think that hundreds of years ago your church didn't let girls to go to study in the school, to vote, to go to university? And she of course didn't have argument, but her main argument was something about Adam and Eva. So I couldn't believe that nowadays we still have this problem so deep, and I'm sure that you have in Ukraine the same, and in most post-Soviet countries there's still this problem. So yeah, we have a lot of work. Peace, love, unity, and having fun, and nothing more. That's exactly what our organization is about. So if you like what we do, you can follow us. We are mostly active in Instagram. Here you can see two Instagrams. One is from Urban Spirit Family, another is my personal. If you like our project and you want to collaborate in future, we are super open anytime. Yeah. So now I would like to ask Igor to show you videos. I have two videos. One is from Urban Vibes Festival from the year 2022. And another video is my participation in a street art festival in Germany. Let's keep going.
Easy. Do you hear us?
Yes.
Super. We show you to your video. Thank you so much. Do you have some final words about your presentation?
Just have to say thank you for invitation. You get me out of my comfort zone. I'm super introvert person, and the most stressful event of this year is your forum, where I have to talk. So yeah, thank you for invitation and getting me out of my comfort zone.
Okay, thank you so much for support in stand with Ukraine. Do you have somebody questions to Moldova? If you have somebody? No, we don't have questions. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time with your son and see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.